Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I will be showing you how to create this simple UGC accessory, but most likely better because I just realized that these clouds, they're a bit off, so I will create this but just a little better. Okay, so I am actually just going to move this over just in case I need it later, and then I'm just going to hit this drop down and then put statistics, and these kind of mess it up, so I'm actually going to delete it, and then I can always import it back in if I want. So first, just click 1 on the number pad, click Shift A, add a meta ball, add a ball on it, and then click 7, Shift D, no, don't do that, Shift D, and then I'm just going to put it like this, and like this. There you go, yeah, that looks a lot better as a cloud. Now, I'm just going to select all this by clicking A, then go to Object, Convert to Mesh. Now it's a mesh, so then we can UV unwrap it later. And then, as you can see, it kind of has a lot of triangles, so later we'll be using some decimate modifiers to give it a little bit less, because as you all know, Roblox can get really laggy with all these things. So, next we are going to create the rain, so I'm just going to move this over, Shift A, and then meta ball capsule. Yes, we're using a lot of meta balls, and then R90, and then I'm just going to click S, then X. So now it looks more like a rain droplet. I think about there looks good. And so that's basically all we need to do for the rain droplet. So now I'm just going to make a bunch more of these. So I'm just going to click Shift D. And actually, I just need to make this a little bit smaller first. And then I'm just going to put this right here. So I'm just going to make this about like this. That looks good. And then Shift D, and then Shift D again. And then I'm just going to duplicate this to like there and right there. And then as you can see, it's a little bit 2D. So I'm just going to click 3. And then I'm just going to drag each one of these into a place a little bit random. So you can go ahead and do that real quick, and I'm just going to speed this up. Alright guys, welcome back. So you probably noticed I scaled my raindrops down a little bit, and I did a little bit of tweaking with the clouds and stuff, so I actually did a little bit more than what I said I would. And as you can see, we definitely need to use that decimate modifier, because you are only allowed to import like 10,000 triangles, and we still have to have our moon and stuff. And if you actually want to publish this, I can't exactly remember, but you can only post it with about 2K triangles or something. So anyways, that's looking pretty good. I'm just going to make the moon, then I am going to decimate everything and UV unwrap it all. So just click number 1 on your numpad, then click Shift A, then add a cylinder, then click 3, R90, then click 1 again, then click G, then click Shift D, then click S, then Y to scale it on both of the sides a little bit. And then now I'm just going to select both of these, and then I'm just going to go right here. If you don't have this one bool tool right here, it's just in preferences on the add-ons. So I'm just going to hit difference, and you can see it makes a moon. But if you want to get to that, just edit, preferences, then add-ons, and it's called bool tool. So if you can just get that real quick. And then I'm just going to bring this in a little bit. I'm terrible with this. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to hit difference, and there we go. It makes us a nice little moon. I'm just going to scale it on the y-axis, and then you can see we're over our 10,000 triangle limit if we just want to import it into a game or so. There we go, that's a lot better. And now I'm just going to decimate everything real quick. So then I'm also going to select this, and then I'm just going to hit Object, Convert to Mesh, and then go to the Add modifier, then add a decimate. Then, as you can see, it's going down a ton right there. So there we go. And then we want it to look where, like, right about there. as you can see, we decimated tons of triangles, and we still have the clouds to decimate, so we're pretty good. Now I'm just going to decimate this again. Let's see, decimate. Then, as you can see, it's hardly changing at all, and that's probably because we need to have all these joints, so Control J, then add modifier, decimate, then we can actually bring that down. There we go. I think something around there is good. Something like that. Here we go. We have to have it below the 2K limit, so I'm just going to have it like right here. There we go. That looks pretty good. And now we actually don't really need to decimate the moon, so let's just get everything, and then let's just shade smooth. And then let's go into the UV editing, and then select all, and then project from view, and I'm just going to open a color palette, so you can go ahead and do that real quick. If you want the color palette that I'm using, then it's actually the first post on my Twitter account, because I don't really use it for very much, and credit to the channel ROBLOX for getting this palette. I use it a ton. And okay, there we go. So now I'm just going to select this, and I'm going to bring this over here. Hey guys, so I got everything separated. I basically got them where I wanted them to be just right now. And something that will really help you is I forgot, if you go over top of the mesh, then you just click L, then it'll select it. I wish I would remember that, but yeah, so basically now we need to go through all the objects, and we just need to click new, base color, image texture, then we need to just put the palette, and then I'm going to go on material preview, and then you can see everything is looking good so far. And now we need to do this for the clouds, so now I'm just going to select this and then just do it for everything else. Okay, so I did that, and everything is looking really good now. So basically I'm just going to move this up a little bit, and then I think we are good. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you want, you can actually add a star above here, or you can add a few stars. As you know, I really like these types of hats, like the last video I made. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.